Alright, so this is what I'm going to be welding. It's going to be a post stand. So I got this square tube. Going to be welding it to the plate. I'm going to be making another one of these. This is my post for my vise. And this one's about 34 inches tall. I need this one to be 28 inches tall. So I'm going to cut this. The pipe is, the square tube's a little too long. And it's for my 2x72 belt grinder. This one I made a tilting mechanism for it so I can lay it down flat if I need to, and because of that it made it a lot taller. So I mean, I could have made that shorter, but I didn't, so I'm just gonna make the post shorter to make up for that difference. And anyways, so yeah, that's it, and that's what I'm doing. So this is my Evolution chop saw. Love this thing. I picked it up a little while ago. This thing's amazing. It saves so much for cutting metal. I'm just going to square up this tube, and then we'll go from there. Mark out the notch to drop the belt grinder into. My blade on this is a little dull. I got a new one, but I haven't put it on yet. But yeah, the finish you get on the cut with this thing is amazing. So, alright, now I just gotta mark out that other stuff. Alright, now that we've got the edge squared up, I'm going to cut a notch right here. I'm gonna trace out the lines for it. That's gonna have the 2x2 square inch tube for the belt grinder stand drop down into this tube, and then it'll be bolted on. Alright guys, now that I got the edge squared up, I'm going to be cutting a notch for a 2-inch by 2-inch square tube to drop down in here. I'm going to have angle iron right here that I can bolt this to. Not obviously this one. This is just, you know, to give an example. But that's what my my tilting belt grinder stand is made out of, is 2x2. So I'm going to be cutting a notch out so it drops down in, and then it'll be able to be bolted up. So I'm just going to trace that out for you guys, and alright guys, so here it is. So I just did a test for it off of camera, and over here I'm actually still good. I still got enough meat that it will be a good fit, but the other side is just, it's too sloppy. I don't like it. So I still have enough material to do this again. Just barely actually. So I'm gonna do it again, and hopefully this time we don't mess up. Well, here's for attempt 2. I'll mark it out again, and was thinking about it. I think I might just take my my cutoff wheel and cut the whole thing out. That might be easier, so I'm gonna go with that. Alright, so I ended up doing it a little different than I was gonna do last time. Last time I just did square cut, and then I was thinking about it. I mean, these got a rounded edge, and it's a 3/4 inch radius, so I got my calipers marked out for half of that. I got a couple center lines, and I'm just finding where it touches the edge on both spots, and then I get my little hole with a tap, and then I can drill that out to 3/4 of an inch, and then I can just cut down, and I'll have that radius built in. Alright, I'm going to mark out the back side here and do the holes as well. Just copy them off the other side, measure them and stuff with my calipers. And then I'll put it in the vise and drill it out. Alright, so I got the notch ground out. This is the actual bracket for the belt grinder, and I got that to fit too. I had to take a little more. Yeah, it fits good. Now I just gotta get the bottom here, get that part flat, and then the notch I think is all done. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and check out one of those other videos right there.